Okay, we've got another round of the quiz.
Yeah.
We have a very loaded up panel. We have Gideon wearing the crown from last week. Gideon, Director of Policy here. He's put the crown down, which is an interesting move. I would have
It's up
thought
for grabs.
for
Up for grabs
intimidatory purposes, I would have maybe worn it the whole way through. But
to be honest, it doesn't fit over my headphones, and I can't be on my game if I'm balancing this crown on my head.
you don't need to tell me twice about this thing struggling to fit on people's heads. We also have, fresh off the interview at the start of the show, Dr. Bella Debrera. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And, of course, as always, the Roof Seal, the one-man trivia machine that is Peter Gregory.
Where does the roof seal motif come from? I've never understood that.
Well, it's a long story, but when I was younger, I climbed on a roof during a party.
Oh, really?
And, people don't forgive you for your sins. And
Just the
here I
one?
am.
Just the one roof?
Just once or twice.
I used to prank call the roof seal when I was a kid because the ads would come on late at night when you're sleeping in somebody's
leave
house or
that
whatever.
seal alone.
And
That was you.
I used to call up the roof seal and I'd say, I just want to report that my roof is fine and nothing needs to be done with it. No, I brought the house down.
That's
They must
the
have
Gideon
loved that.
Rozner
It was like
School of
starting
Comedy right
comedy.
there. All right.
Imagine a young Gideon Rozner doing that. Anyway.
Okay, focus up. All right. Sorry, for people whose quiz this is and they're listening at home, this is the first time. It is 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point for an incorrect answer. We've got 9
Minus 1
questions
point.
and then a... What did I say?
You just said 1 point again.
Oh,
Say whatever you want, you get a point.
Say whatever you want. It's whose line is it anyway? Then we got the Who Am I at the end. All right, sorry. Question 1 from our Australia Day poll.
Okay.
Now, I just think
The
Bella...
one
you're
that Bella
person-
commissioned.
Yeah, and then,
Oh,
I
God.
would have thought as Director of Policy that Gideon Rozner would be across this.
Oh, you assume too much.
All right, so from our Australia Day poll, what percentage of
Bella.
people...
Oh, that is just a massive flex. Sorry, go Bella.
Go on, Bella.
11%.
is incorrect. Because the question is, from our Australia Day poll, what percentage of people want to keep Australia Day
Gideon.
on January 26th? Gideon.
71%.
That is correct.
That is what you get for
All right.
trying to be
You should,
too
really,
clever,
too
Bella.
Bella, you
clever.
should really be more on
I was
top
trying
of
to be
this.
too clever.
You commissioned the research.
Now, question 2, what percentage of people want to change the date?
Bella.
Bella.
Have your point back.
11%.
There we go.
Back to zero.
Back to zero.
Can we
All
fact
right.
check that?
Well
that answer?
done. All right. Sorry, question 3. Now, the New South Wales Environment Minister caused a bit of a stir this week when he said that the Liberal Party were in disarray over climate change. Now, what's that guy's name? Gideon.
Boy wonder Matt Keane.
Matt Keane is correct. I had absolutely no idea who he was, and I did love
He is the
the
Prime Minister.
Scott
Still do.
Morrison. Yeah, the Scott Morrison quote. Like, I don't know if anyone in our cabinet knows who that is, but Gideon does. So, points to Gideon.
Sounds like you got a bit keen.
Hi-oh.
There will be no more quiz.
More like Matt Green, am I
There will
right?
be- there will be no more show. That is it.
Let's bring the roof seal.
Good Lord. All right. Question 4. How many Australian Opens has Roger Federer won?
Oh, who knows?
Bella.
Bella.
Oh, gosh. 10.
That is incorrect.
Roof.
Roof.
Give us, I reckon, a nice half a dozen.
That is correct.
I
6.
was only 4 off.
All right. Just, the casual
I'm a
4.
sport agnostic.
Sport agnostic. All right. Now, there's a town in Australia that is home to a giant statue of Donald Trump's head.
Gideon.
That's
Ballarat now.
It is correct. Ballarat.
Yep.
Any plans for a road trip up there,
Well,
Gideon?
this is the thing that it was actually it's supposed to be a derisive piece of art that makes him look evil and all sorts of other things. I hope that it becomes like a holy pilgrimage place for like Trump fans to actually go and check out this enormous and you can actually sit inside Donald Trump's brain. I mean, who wouldn't want that experience?
What do you reckon is in there, though? Like, not the
No,
statue.
I've seen
not
the
I think it's
photos
probably
of
just
it. It's
hollow.
like it's flames of like the flames of hell. It's
right.
it's a bizarre piece of art, but as I said, I'd go and see it if I'm.
Yeah, you could do better than that, I reckon.
You could kick that off, Gideon.
Yeah.
Just head down
Next
there.
time in regional Australia.
Yeah, it's an IPA General Members event, the road trip. All right. Now, what is the name of the mysterious new virus
Bella.
coming out of...
Oh,
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus is correct. Symptoms include being too relaxed in the summer. You can protect yourself by dogging the boys.
he's been waiting all week to say that.
I've said it about 25 times.
Never gets old.
All right. Question 7 or whatever we're up to. I've lost track. What has the Swedish public deemed the
Gideon.
biggest...
Climate change.
Climate change is indeed the answer. The Swedish public called it the biggest waste of taxpayer money
Quiet
Oh.
Swedes.
in 2019.
Good
Quiet
Swedes. Good on the
Quiet
Swedes.
Swedes.
Good on the
So
Swedes.
Just
not
think
like
Greta
our-
Thunberg, if she's going to tell the whole world how to be, she really needs to start at home.
Yeah.
And
Do you
get
think she's
Sweden
just
on
going to
side.
go to the middle of Stockholm and just go, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you,
dare you?
to just random punters in the street?
I mean, someone has to be told. All right, so score check. Bella is on 0, Gideon is on 4, and Pete is on 1.
No, I'm
Gideon
not on
is,
0.
I think you got 2 right, but you've also got 2 wrong. You had Roger Federer wrong, and you had the
Okay.
Australia Day first
I'm on
question
0.
wrong. I got So worried there.
It's good. I got worried because I've lost the dunce hat. But anyway,
Yes, lost it.
we'll find that next week.
All right, so question 8. Hillary Clinton said of this person, nobody likes them and nobody
Gideon.
wants to work with them.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is correct.
That is
Well,
a bit
mate,
rich.
game today. This is
You
great. I
good?
wish I was this good at my job.
That is
Don't
a
we
bit
all?
rich coming
Yeah.
from Hillary Clinton, by the way.
Yes.
Well,
Is she running? That's not a question on the quiz, but I will always kind of think in the back of my head, is she running?
Can she?
She can.
she's leaving it a little bit
She's
late.
leaving it very
now.
late, but
Yeah,
when you've got the
I don't
financial
think she
backers
is. I
that she
think-
does.
Yeah, well.
All right. Last question before we get into the Who Am I. In which city did Trump overnight give his speech on?
Bella.
in Bella.
Davos.
Davos.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
It was.
That was seriously good.
The old stop listening to the prophets of doom.
Yeah, and she was sitting in the audience, the
Yes.
prophet of doom.
Well, there's
So,
more than one.
prophetess.
Right.
There is
Yeah.
definitely more than one prophet of doom out there.
Prophetess.
Imagine that.
Okay, so coming to the Who Am I, we got Bella on 1, we got Pete on 1, we got Gideon on 5. It is
Ooh.
Gideon's to lose. So for anyone for the outright win, and I did not do a tiebreaker question, so for anyone for the outright win, are going to have to get it off the 5-pointer, which is I died 55 years ago this Friday.
Well, wonder who that could be.
Let's think out loud.
2020 minus
Wonder what
55.
55
Yeah, so
years
that's-
ago.
My maths is
Right,
lousy.
we're
I'm
all-
gonna
65. 965.
Died.
That is correct.
Cool, I win. Oh, you mean
It is year 1965.
Yeah.
All right, Bella, do we have any guess?
Bella.
Bella?
Oh,
Was it?
here we go.
Here we go. This would be
George
amazing.
Orwell?
It was not. It was
Oh,
not George
I
Orwell.
was worried there. That was
That is a
Where's
point.
the
to
reasonable
five.
guess.
All right, so Pete, you're the only person that can now even tie it with Gideon.
He's going to guess it now as well.
I would
so-
wait for the next. I don't know who it is, so
Yeah.
I'd take it to the next one and back myself in the penalty shootout.
Here we go.
No. How does that work? You need to get the 5 to draw level or to.
He draws the level, which would take us to
Well,
a
then we
penalty
need a
shootout.
I was
penalty
on
shootout.
5.
He's on 5. You're on 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so
So if
So
I
the
had 4,
next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in furious agreement with each other as always.
It's not-
I was born in 1874 in the UK.
It's hard to think of people in that time frame.
Oh, well,
You got anyone?
I suspect I know who it is, but I'm not going to risk going backwards.
That would be a very
I'm
smart
playing
decision.
defensively.
All right, sorry.
So that's what I like about this game. It involves strategy as well
Yes,
as
you've got to
trivia.
outthink your opponent
You
as
gotta-
well
you
as the
gotta-
quiz
you gotta
master.
work smart and hard.
Because the second part's really easy.
Yeah.
All right, so Gideon is now officially returning champion. Well done. So for 3 points, that was a prisoner of war in the Boer War.
Gideon.
That is a mouthful.
My guess is Winston Churchill.
And you'd be correct.
How could I not get that?
Gideon with an 8.
It's because I was watching The Crown last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Gideon with an 8 is probably the highest score we've ever had, I want to say. It was around where a lot of people got a
That's a
very
feather
high
in my
score.
cap.
I got -1.
Maybe.
All right. Don't know, maybe. Thank you,
Yeah.
Pete. All right,
Good
sweet.
job there, Gideon.
So,
Put your crown
Gideon,
back on.
you can put the crown back on, as it definitely does not perfectly fit, but it does look good on you. I think you really.
It's got a regal nature.
It's got
Thank
a
you. I
regal
might just
nature.
start wearing it around the office.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying no.